Hello everyone, today on the Obscure History channel we're going to be talking about the man who bought Rome, who he was, and why the throne of Rome was put up for auction in the first place. The man who bought Rome was named Marcus Didius Julianus, or better known as Didius Julianus. Julianus was born 133 CE and was a member of one of the more prominent families in Mediolanum or Milan. Julianus was no stranger to being in politics when he bought Rome, as he governed various Roman provinces such as Northern Gaul, Dalmatia, Bithynia, Lower Rhine, and Africa. He also held the position of consul in 175. In 167, Julianus also commanded the legion at Mogontiacum, or the city which is now known as Mainz in Germany. Now that we know more about Didius Julianus, let's delve into the Roman history in context of why the throne of Rome was up for auction. The Pax Romana began with Augustus Caesar's reign and ended with the death of Marcus Aurelius in 180 CE. The words Pax Romana mean Roman peace, as this period of time marked nearly 200 years of Roman peace within the vast Roman Empire. Rome saw itself become one of the largest empires to ever exist during this period too. When Marcus Aurelius died in 180 CE, the throne of the Roman emperor was left to his son Commodus. The reign of Commodus marked a turning point in Roman history, as Commodus is regarded as one of the worst Roman emperors. Commodus became the sole ruler of Rome at the age of 18 when his father died. He had little military, administrative, and political experience when he gained the throne. Commodus was not liked by the senatorial elite that his father got along with during his father's reign. Commodus came off as intimidating and ruled like an absolute ruler during his reign, which is something that is frowned upon in Roman politics that is rooted in early Roman political history and the foundation of the Republic. Commodus liked to fight in the arena and participate in gladiatorial combat, yet the gladiators he fought were usually at a disadvantage, as some had faultier imitation weapons and others might have been tied up. He also liked slaying animals in the arena too to show off his power, yet this was not received well by many other Roman politicians and citizens at the time. The devaluation of coinage was seen during the reign of Commodus, as his extravagant actions in the arena were quite costly to Rome's economy. A conspiracy later emerged plotting to assassinate Commodus. First, the conspirators tried to poison him, but Commodus ended up vomiting the poison. The second assassination attempt was less subtle, as the conspirators hired a wrestler named Narcissus to strangle him to death. This plot was successful, as Commodus died in his bathtub after being strangled by Narcissus. The throne of Rome was given to a man named Pertinex by the Praetorian Guard, who was an urban prefect at the time. Unlike Commodus, Pertinex had some experience in Roman political and military affairs. He commanded units in Syria, Britain, and on the Danube and Rhine, then gained more distinction when German tribes invaded in 169. Pertinax also was a provincial governor for a short period of time. The reign of Pertinax was quite brief and only lasted 3 months. Pertinax tried to introduce various reforms to Rome to bring more stability, yet was unsuccessful. One of these reforms would be deadly, as he tried to restore discipline among the Praetorian Guard, and he was murdered by the Praetorian Guard when he tried to do this. After the assassination of Pertinax, the Praetorian Guard decided to put the throne of Rome up for auction to the highest bidder, because they thought picking the next successor of Rome would not be successful, as they were unhappy with how that turned out with Pertinax, and they also wanted money. Pertinax's father-in-law, Titus Claudius Sulpicianus, the prefect of Rome, came to calm the Praetorian Guard and make an offer for the throne. There was some reluctance from the Praetorian Guard towards Sulpicianus, as he was related to the last emperor who they assassinated, but another wealthy Roman named Didius Julianus decided to make his offer in the auction. After hours of bidding, it ended with Sulpicianus promising 20,000 sesterces to every soldier, but Julianus offered 25,000 sesterces to every soldier. Then the Praetorian Guard ended the auction, and Didius Julianus purchased the throne of Rome and officially became the Roman emperor. The reign of Didius Julianus is incredibly short and only lasted 66 days, where he died in 193 CE as a soldier killed him in the palace. Didius Julianus was not very influential because his reign was short, but he tried to reverse some of Pertinax's monetary reforms by devaluing the currency. Didius Julianus was not well liked by the public either, as they were unhappy that he bought the position of emperor instead of gaining it through succession or conquest. The emperor who succeeded Didius Julianus was Septimius Severus, whose title of the throne was not bought like his predecessor, and his reign lasted longer than a decade. I wanted to end this segment by reading the words of Dio Cassius, a Roman historian, regarding the end of Julianus' reign. We, the Senate, thereupon sentenced Julianus to death, named Severus emperor, and bestowed divine honors on Pertinex. And so it came about that Julianus was slain as he was reclining in the palace itself. His only words were, "But what evil have I done? Whom have I killed?" He had lived 60 years, 4 months, and the same number of days, out of which he had reigned 66 days. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more brief obscure history bits. Also, feel free to comment below what historical topics you'd like to see covered next.